Hi, my name is Sheila Satin, and I'm the co-owner here, along with my sister Lisa, at the Satin Crystals boutique. And today we have an overview of Angelite stone, its meanings, and answering your top 5 questions on Angelite. At the end, I'll also reveal our personal experiences with Angelite, and I'd love to hear your Angelite stories as well. The top 5 questions we're going to answer about Angelite today are: what is Angelite? What are its healing properties? What chakras is it associated with? Is it really Celestite? And how do you clean Angelite? What is Angelite? Angelite is a trade name for baby blue anhydrite. So if you're looking in a mineral book, you're going to want to look under anhydrite instead of Angelite, and that is what Angelite will be under. Anhydrite is a common mineral found all over the world, and it's usually in this chalky formation. Once it hits the Earth's surface, it's actually a dehydrated version of gypsum, which I'll go over later. But anhydrite is usually too brittle to use in the gem industry, so it's used for a lot of industrial purposes. But in 1987 in Peru, somebody discovered that the baby blue version of anhydrite could be polished into this lovely blue shade that they now call Angelite. And so Angelite is something that you will now find in the gem trade since the 1980s. But as you can see, you'll still see some of the white nodules, and sometimes you'll even see red hematite inclusions in your Angelite. So what are the healing properties of Angelite? Angelite in the metaphysical world is known as a New Age stone because it was relatively recent that it was discovered in the 1980s. And it is all about connecting with the spiritual realm and soothing your physical body. So for connecting with your higher self, your spirit guides, your animal totems, of course your angels, and also to clear the path for all of you who like to do channeling work or astral travels. Angelite is also great for calming you through new beginnings. It is actually a key calming stone, so you'll find it under our Calming Crystals collection at Satin Crystals. It helps to bring about compassion, patience, and acceptance by calming your mind. What chakra is Angelite for? Angelite is most commonly associated with the throat chakra. So because of its natural baby blue colors, it vibrates with its communication center at your throat. However, you can also use it for your third eye, for intuition, and your crown for your spiritual connection that we talked about. Some people swear by using Angelite, they can open their soul star chakra, which is about 6 inches above your crown, and this is for people who are doing high spiritual work. Is Angelite a form of Celestite? No. Despite what you might see all over the internet and in some crystal healing books, Angelite is actually not compressed Celestite. So Angelite, as we said before, is a form of anhydrite, and anhydrite is a sulfate of calcium. Celestite is a sulfate of strontium. So no matter how much compression, it cannot turn into Angelite. So the confusion might have come because Celestite is often found with selenite, and selenite is related to Angelite. So let me try to explain easily. This is a piece of gypsum selenite, and it is what can form anhydrite Angelite. Gypsum is a crystal that has its water content. Once the water evaporates, it turns into an anhydrite, which the Angelite is. And vice versa, if the Angelite gets wet enough and retains its water molecules back, it can turn into selenite. So as you can see, it can get a little bit confusing, especially since they all kind of grow together. But in other words, no, Angelite is a form of gypsum selenite and not Celestite. How do you cleanse Angelite? Angelite is a relatively soft stone, so it is only a 3 on the Mohs scale of hardness, plus it is dehydrated selenite gypsum, as we talked about. So it is waiting for water molecules to turn back into gypsum. And you probably don't want that, so you want to keep Angelite out of water when cleaning. A little bit here or there won't hurt, especially if it's in this polished formation. But in general, we suggest that you just use a soft cloth to clean your Angelite. So those are the answers to your top 5 questions about Angelite. But before I go, I want to tell you our personal stories with Angelite. So for me personally, I have some Angelite massage wands that I like to use to relieve knots and tension. And as you can see, I have a little selection of them. I use the Angelite ones when I want a more calming, soothing sensation, whereas I would choose the obsidian massage wand if I wanted something more grounding or to remove some kind of negative energy. So that's a great way to use Angelite. I also like to use it in my jewelry making, so I use contrasting beads. For example, the black rainbow obsidians or the dark blue lapis beads, or gunmetal, which is this metallic black metal in jewelry making. It kind of gives a balanced feel and brings me some kind of sense that there is justice in the world. For my sister Lisa, when we used to have a metaphysical space in San Francisco, she used to lead group meditations, and she said that Angelite was a great hit. They would get a lot of divine messages and energies from these spiritual or the angelic realm. So she recommends using an Angelite egg or Angelite ball so you can absorb this spiritual energy into your body. For both of us, me and my sister, we're always constantly working on our throat chakra. So you might have seen my video about opening my throat chakra, and Angelite is definitely one of the greatest stones for this area because it is one of the few that is a naturally light blue color that vibrates with the throat chakra. So we definitely recommend you use this to open your communication center. Do you have any Angelite stories of your own to share? We would love to hear them. We welcome all positive comments, and I thank you for watching. As usual, thank you for your positive energy here, and please do subscribe for additional crystal healing videos.